Junior will get the start at point guard. Also with him in the backcourt is Danny Solomon, a 6-foot junior out of Phoenix, Arizona. He's number 5. Kevin Dillon, number 15, gets the start at the small forward. He's a senior from Apple Valley, California. Number 25, Dominic Angso, up front at the forward at 6'4", a sophomore from Reno, Nevada. And number 40, Victor Osachovis. Going to struggle with that name all night, I can guarantee you, but he's a forward, and he'll be at center, 6'7" sophomore out of Lithuania. For the Waves, they come out with 2 new faces in Keon Bell at the point guard. He'll be joined in the backcourt with Ryan Holmes, the other guard. Then you also have Michael Thompson, who led the Waves in scoring the other day with 23 points. Jonathan Dupree up front with Dennis Agre, who will tip with number 40, Victor Osachovis here at midcourt, so just about ready to get underway as Agre wins the tip, gets it back to Holmes. And here we go, first possession of the ball game. Holmes will bring it up, picked up by the 5'9" LeBeau. Goes over right side to Thompson. He's picked up by Dillon. Thought about Dupree, got a screen, now into the corner. Holmes, open jump shot, didn't want it. Hawks out early in a 2-3 zone, gonna dare the Waves to shoot here. Now shot clock down to 20. Holmes gives out the bell, skips it across to Thompson on the near side. Finds Dupree, takes it to the corner. He'll pick it up. Holmes now gonna try to drive, create, give Bell a ball in the corner. He picks it up, now shot clock down to 8, threw it away. LeBeau, a steal, keeps it in bounds, saves it off to Angso. He'll drive it all the way to the rim, blocked away by Thompson. Rebound put up and in by Osachovis. Early 2-0 lead for the Hawks.
Oh, what a try by number 15. Oh, my goodness.
Right side now, Thompson. In his zone are the Hawks. Bit of a 3-2 zone, almost extended as Holmes has it. Gives off to Bell. Trying to find a crack are the Waves. Holmes looking towards Agre. He can't get it into him, and the Waves have to back it out with 15 to shoot. Thompson over to Dupree. Into Agre. First look for the big man. Step away, 8-footer. No good. A rebound tapped around. Picked up by LeBeau. Again, that 5'9" junior brings it ahead for the Hawks. Wide open 3 in the corner for Dillon. Rattles off short, and Holmes the rebound. Here comes Holmes, the senior, one of the few seniors on this Waves team. Gives off to Thompson. Swinging around, it's Bell now. Quickly inside to Agre. Tries to reverse inside. He's turned away. Ball batted around. This is going to be picked up by Dillon. And the Hawks playing some stifling defense here early, Mimi.
Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. We just had a rally for the Waves, but now, finally, the Hawks get into their end.
Right side now, this is Solomon. Picked up by Bell. Drives it to the middle, kicks out Dillon. Picked up by Thompson. Waves have yet to get a real good look on offense, trying to hold the Hawks here a 3. This is Angso rimming off in and out, but LeBeau, the shortest man on the floor, picks it up. Back over to Dillon, and the Hawks get a fresh 35 and a chance to reset. Pick and roll now. LeBeau comes off it, trying to work his way into the key. Has to give it off to Solomon, who is guarded by Bell. He'll get a high screen from Osachovis. Steps in long 2. That's good. 4-0.
What a swoop by Solomon there.
Solomon working off the screen, and now 4-0 early. Waves yet to get on the board here. Already 2 minutes into this ball game. We're going to get our first substitution at the next head ball as Corbin Moore is set to check in. So right side now, Thompson. Again, Waves struggling to find the holes in this zone. Bell finds Agre, back out to Thompson. Good look at a 3 from the right side. Rims long, rebound pulled down by Danny Solomon. LeBeau brings it up against Holmes. Gets into the paint, kicks out. Corner 3, wide open for Angso. In and out, no good. Thompson the rebound. Thompson really does have to step up as a sophomore, but still one of the veterans on this team as so many players departed last year. Keon Bell now, he was the second leading scorer on Friday night with 21 points. Holmes now going to try to drive it in. Goes up, absorbs the contact, can't get it. Dupree the rebound, back up and in, and the Waves are on the board.
Oh, it's about time that Dupree got that in. Waves have just been rallying that net finally to get a point in. It's really a thing for them.
Yeah, Waves now 1 for 5 so far. Lucky that San Diego Christian hasn't taken advantage. They're just sitting at 2 of 6, but also 0 of 3 from three-point land, so getting a lot of breaks are the Waves as LeBeau drives it in, kicks out. 5 out of 3 did Solomon, steps in, doesn't know what to do, throws it right at the cheerleaders, and out of play. So Corbin Moore will check in. He's a freshman. Stands at 6'10", so other than Andy Shannon, he's the second tallest player on this team, but 240 pounds also out of Cypress, California, gets his first chance. And again, the Waves going to have to figure out how to attack this zone. They've struggled early as Dupree has it on the right side. Bell steps in, kicks out. Thompson drives it to the baseline. Up, no good. Moore crashing the glass. He knocked it around. Rebound corralled by Angso, and the Hawks will walk it ahead. LeBeau between the circles, trying to get the team set, gets to the right side, and it's Solomon. A lot of pick and roll action as Solomon comes off it, gives off to LeBeau. Extra pass, another wide open three. This one from Dillon. That one goes in and out, so a lot of good looks for the Hawks. They can't convert, though. Here's Holmes. Draws a double, gives back to Thompson. Now gets it back, a three of his own. Rattles around, shooter's roll is good. So 5-4 now. San Diego Christian trailing here early. Inside of 16 minutes, LeBeau brings it ahead. Gets a screen from Angso, drives it in. Back to the basket is Osachowicz, skips it across. Here's LeBeau, nice head fake dribble drive baseline, but he has to back it out to Dillon, who's picked up by Thompson with 15 on the shot clock. Drives it to the middle. Gives off to Osachowicz, who puts it up easily, and San Diego Christian College looks very good here early.
Yes, they do. The Waves seem just to be crashing into each other tonight. Don't really know what's going on.
So here's Thompson, gives off to Dupree just inside the three-point line. That one rims long. Moore goes over the back, they'll say. And that'll be the first foul against either team here early. So 6-5, San Diego Christian on top, and there's a timeout on the floor. We'll take one with them on TV 26 and Pepperdinesports.com.
The Pepperdine men's basketball team would like to extend their thanks to the following businesses for their support of the 2008-2009 basketball season. Those sponsors include Coca-Cola, Five Times Shuttle, Dukes of Malibu, the Hilton Woodland Hills, Warner Center Marriott, the Holiday Inn of Woodland Hills, and the law offices of Hitler and Hitler.
And everybody on the roster played for the Waves. Miranda Iama led Pepperdine with 14. Joy Lilo had a 14. And Katie Benton had 13 to face Pepperdine. Now rebounded Casting away 37-26. And on the women's game earlier this evening. Pepperdine, B now rebounded, and that has to be a concern. A small team, 7-4. Pepperdine just 2 of 8 on the floor. 25%. San Diego Christian 3 of 8. 37%. 6-5 in favor of the Hawks to begin this game. Jason Smith in his second year, 5 wins, 26 losses, a percentage of 16%. Athletic director, a graduate of Calvary Bible College in 1981 in Kansas City.
6-5 Wales. Wow.
Oh.
No, we are not the Wales. We're the Waves.
Waves.
Waves trail 6-5. 15 minutes to go here early. Mimi, what'd you see in those first 5 minutes for the Waves?
And those first, just the crashing into each other. I saw more Dupree and Thompson just crash when they could have gone to different players, and then the Hawks just could have mobilized the ball much better than that.
So here is Danny Solomon out top. Mike Hornbuckle checks into the game for the first time, normally a starter, but Keon Bell got the nod here this evening. Here's LeBeau. Quick little ball handler, LeBeau, and he's created a lot of opportunities. Solomon a three. Finally, someone knocks down a three for San Diego Christian. It's their first out of their first 5 attempts, and it has them on top 9-5. Here's Hornbuckle on the left side, picked up again. Almost a matchup zone is San Diego Christian as they try to go front the post in every which way as Thompson's in the right corner. Gets a screen from Dupree out top. Hornbuckle squares one up, top of the key. Bang!
That was needed.
So Hornbuckle answers the three of Solomon, and it's 9-8 now. You can hear a few of the Pepperdine faithful in the background, but certainly not one of our finest crowds here this evening for the second exhibition of the season. LeBeau, deep three. Rattles off, rebound by Dupree. Thompson now brings it ahead, guarded by LeBeau, gives off to Hornbuckle. Dupree will step in, he'll try a long two. That's good, and you should notice that was behind the old three-point line, but in front of the new three-point line. It's been moved back a foot, cost the Waves a point. So 10-9 as LeBeau handles against Holmes. Brings it to the left, now wants to bring it back right. A lot of dribbling from LeBeau, but he gets it inside to Angso. Turn around over his left shoulder and good.
The height differences between these two teams does not seem to be making a big difference, because definitely Pepperdine is much taller.
Certainly are as Dupree takes it in the right corner. Oh, good move by Moore. Oh, gives it off to Holmes for a step-in 8-footer. That rattles around and out. Moore, though, the tip in and good, so probably should have taken the first one, but then got the rebound and put it back in. Waves on top.
And that's what counts.
12-11.
San Diego Christian 11, 12:49 to play in the first half.
Here's LeBeau. Offensive foul, they're going to call this against number 40, Osachowicz, trying to set a screen on the outside. Said he stuck that leg out, and it'll be player control, or team control rather, as we have substitutions. So we'll get our first look at Lauren Jackson this evening, as we will at Taylor Darby. For the Hawks, number 55, Michael Stewart checks in, and they stay in that zone, content to make the Waves beat him from the outside. Jackson guards Hornbuckle. Jackson, no, Darby thought about a 15-footer, didn't want it. Now Lauren steps in, gives off to Michael Thompson. Corbin Moore in the corner, back to Thompson, 14 on the shot clock. Over to the corner, Hornbuckle gets a screen from Darby, brings it outside, now shot clock down to 8. Someone's got to do something. It's Jackson, tries it with his right. Up, tries to float it over, off glass, no good. Tip knocked around, Moore has it, now Darby with it, gets some contact. They're going to wave this one off, say the foul's on the ground. This will go against number 25, Dominic Angso, and the second team foul for the San Diego Christian Hawks.
Well, finally there, the Waves just started seeming like they were actually playing like a team. The throwing and the passing all seemed to click there.
So Dane Settle Jr. now checks into the game. Another freshman as Darby gets the inbound. Kicks back out. Jackson, good head fake, gets into the lane, floats it up, and when a foul will go to the line. So Lauren Jackson gets bailed out, and he'll get a chance at 2 free throws now with the Waves leading 12-11.
The free throw, something that assistant coach Marty Wilson said they really need to improve on from the last game.
Yeah, in that last game, the Waves shot 23 of 34 from the line, so that's under where you want to be. They shot what is basically 69% from the line. You want to be up as a team more in the 70s, so certainly Coach Wilson hopefully has them working on free throws in practice, and Lauren Jackson knocks down the first.
Also in the lineup, Michael Stewart, 6'3" sophomore from Apple Valley, California.
Jackson hits the second, and the Waves are up by 3. 14-11 now, as Solomon brings it ahead. Harris gets a screen, gives off to number 34, who's just in the game, Jack Colson, who buries a 12-foot jump shot from the corner, and it's 14-13 now. So Jackson at the point guard has Dane Settle Jr., son of Dane Settle, the all-time leading scorer in Pepperdine history, on his right, who gives off to Moore, back to Hornbuckle. Now Settle controls. Has Jackson to Darby, so now 4 freshmen on the floor for the Waves. And they say Lauren Jackson traveled. Good D there from Michael Stewart, forcing the travel from Jackson. And a timeout on the floor with 11:32. The Waves lead 14-13. We'll be back after this on TV 26.
Basketball uniforms. The first to complete the uniform will take a basket at the far hoop and the basket at the near hoop. Wins a $25 gift certificate to Deuce Malibu. Good luck. Ready, set, and go.
Waves victory. They shot 62.5%, and then in the second half, I don't know what happened, things just fell apart. They were only shooting 16.7%. So that's a difference.
So Mike Hornbuckle comes away with the steal on the play. Ball goes out of bounds. And Dane Settle Jr. will inbound, or D-Sut, as they've been known to call him on the basketball team. Has it now right side to Hornbuckle. Good head fake, gets in, back to Darby. Swings to the corner, Jackson, good head fake, gets his man on his feet, buries a jump shot just inside the arc. 2-point jumper for Jackson, good, and it's 16-13 now, Waves. So LeBeau back in the game. This time he's picked up by Mike Hornbuckle as Keon Bell and Ryan Holmes have both taken a seat. Settle now picks up against Stewart, who gives into the corner. Osachowicz working on Moore, backing in, has it knocked away, gives back to Stewart, who's picked up by Settle. Back out to LeBeau between the circles with 14 to shoot. Picks up the dribble, back out to Kevin Dillon. Has to make something happen here with 10 on the shot clock. Drives it left on Jackson, going up, blocked off Moore, and a late whistle and a foul. So that'll send number 15, Kevin Dillon, to the line, and the foul will be whistled against Corbin Moore. So Dillon goes to the line. Again, with these NAIA teams, almost impossible to find any information on anyone because they're always moving around from one school to the other. This team, not a lot of